Nick's looking good here, but if I were him, I'd try to kill this cue ball to keep angle on that 6. Let's see if he drags his rock here and slides over. Yep, it looks like he got there almost, or most of the way. See, if he's just another inch to the right, this out is golden.
Yeah, now he's got to.
But he's a little straight because he didn't get on the B side. And now he's... See, I keep talking about the same thing, but if you watch, these same mistakes are causing difficult outs. He was on the A side instead of the B and had to go into that 8.
Yeah, and I mean, he could easily have ended up jacked up.
Right, and he's still going to get out. But my point is to people that are out there watching and wanting to learn is that you really have to be technical about in 9-ball, which side of the object ball you're on. You always have to be on the correct side. Otherwise, you're going to make your outs extremely difficult. So, and he still got out here because of his skill level. He overcame it, but that just doesn't happen all the time.
No. 5-5.
5-5. We've got a safety attempt. I don't think we got it.
Well, Paul Marquez just broke the balls and no shot on the 2.
I'll show you. Oh, Debbie gave up ball in hand here. Now, I'm not sure I would, but we could play a carom on that 9 here, which she's looking at the room past it.
Yeah.
Hill to play that carom would be pretty gutsy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think you put a gun to my head to do that, but you will see less experienced players play that on purpose. They'll just go for it because they look at the rack. They don't think they're going to run out, and so they. Now I'm not sure.
And she could play the 2-9 combination if she draws back.
If she draws back at the right angle.
Yeah.
I don't. You know.
Yeah, I can't fault her for that, but.
Looks like she's good.
Oh.
I really don't like this.
No, I don't either.
But again, whether she's on the A side or B side.
Does Nick have a window to hit this too? No, he just tried to roll up the 4 and tie him up. He was trying to tie that up, but it didn't work out for him.
Well, I don't like what he did.
No. I mean, it made it a little bit more difficult for Paul, but if he could have frozen up on the 7, it would have been a lot
more
better.
difficult to run out. But if Paul chooses, he can play. Even if he gets funny, he'll just play safe.
Yeah.
So it's not going to get any better for you.
Yeah.
So you needed to stick that ball in the pile, or you know.
Yeah, I think he just hit it a little light. I think he did want to freeze it maybe to the 7 ball.
Perhaps. I think it looks like he just decelerated a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things when you get timid and.
Paul, I mean, you know, they're. It is the finals.
We've all yipped it before.
both these guys are experienced players, and the TV thing shouldn't affect them or the streaming.
Yeah, they played.
But for less experienced players, this streaming scares people to death. Mm-hmm. Somebody told me earlier that I've been on this silly streaming plenty of times this week, but you know, and you're going to make mistakes, you're going to miss balls, but if you're doing it because of this, myself, I didn't even.
Yeah, you're just playing pool. Right?
I'm playing pool. I don't even care about the streaming.
Yeah,
you could be up here yelling, and I wouldn't have heard you.
Yeah, you're in your own.
but it's only because of the experience that I have in the different situations. So to players out there striving to get better, some of the stories that I'm sharing or we're talking about and stuff, it's all different experiences that people need to just get in more play. And once you get more play in, being on a streaming table like this, or being in a crowd, or being in a crowd with a crowd of 500 people. I actually had 500 people cheering for me one time. I was playing the World Speed Pool Championships, and it was on Fox Network, being televised, and I also was scared to death. So I lost in the finals, by the way, to a kid named David Arcolo. No, Alcalade from Spain.
Okay,
David
I've heard of
Alcalade.
him.
Yeah, he's a good player, but he plays fast too. So I think I'm pronouncing his name right.
It's I think it's Alcady. David Alcady, right?
Whatever you say.
I can't pronounce your name right, so I pronounce it half the time right, and not because somebody was like, "Oh, it's Lingbach." I'm like, "You sure?" I mean, where did the L go?
Yeah, it's Lingelbach.
Lingelbach.
Paul just made a nice touch shot there. Now it looks like he's got too much angle. He's going to have to draw across table. I could be wrong. He might be able to just draw straight back. Yeah, he was. It's hard to see the angle up here sometimes.
Yeah. So we're not in the ideal position.
So if I do where I say, well, he should come across, but he might have flat angle, and then he has the flat angle, I'm right either way. So.
Oh, 5-2 now. Paul leading.
Yeah.
They're having a little battle over there, the ladies.
We're hill over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not quite enough.
No. She can get it in the side, but she's going to be jacked up a little bit over the 6, I think.
Yeah.
A little bit, touchy.
That's one of those shots that you just elevate and you roll it in like you've shot it 1,000 times. You can't decelerate. You can't baby this shot.
And then you probably cut the 5 ball into the.
She's going to have to hit with a little speed because
right?
she doesn't want to just roll it, because then she's got a bank shot. So she's going to have to hit this with speed. Nick just made a nice shot. Nick should be in good shape here. Stroke it, Jocelyn.
Yeah, she'll probably have the 5-6 combination after.
We'll see. I think she's going to be on the bottom side, not the top side. See, she just rolled it in. So unless I can't see the angle, but it looks like now all she's got is a bank shot. Why not hit that with speed so you can?
Yeah, come out.
See, why hit 2 hard shots in a row where if you stroke it and get shape and get away from that rail, then you're golden.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
It's just it's a little lack of experience, and that's why she's playing, to get that experience.
Just like that, it's about to be 5-3.
Yep, it is 5-3. So I do believe Jocelyn's just supposed to go for the bank here. Go for the bank. Shoot it at the speed so that if you hit short or long, it'll go out to the middle table, and you leave the cue ball down on this bottom rail, because if she leaves the cue ball on the bottom diamond and the 5 in the middle of the table, if she misses, Debbie's going to have a real tough shot going back. Don't bank this so it just goes over by the pocket and sits in front of the pocket if you miss. That would be tragic. And these are the little things that inexperienced players don't quite have in their in their arsenal yet. So now see how she let the cue ball go?
Yeah.
And is. I think she got good. I think she was fortunate. You don't want those two balls that close together.
Yeah, I don't know if that 5 goes past, does it?
It doesn't look like it from here. We're going to find out in a few seconds.
Yeah.
So if it does, then it could be game, set, match. But I think the 7's blocking the 5. She's looking at the 6 ball, and if she's looking at the 6 ball already, it might go past that 7. I'm about ready to jump out my chair and go look.
I know, right? She's just waiting on Paul to shoot his shot.
Yeah. Paul's in a really good spot here. Just needs to keep his cue ball on the proper side of each one and be a technician here, and he should be fine. There you go. Now just draw this out and put it somewhere between the 5 and the 9. Nothing fancy. Got to get on the B side on this. Okay, so he's...
Uh-oh.
She shot at it. It must have went. She missed it by a country mile. So Paul's got a little bit of work to do here. I'm not sure if he's going forward to get down table to get closer to that 6 ball. That's what my guess would be. A little bit of high right, stroke down by the side pocket. Okay. Looks like his angle's perfect. All he needs to do is draw back about 3-4 feet, and this game's over. Well, it's going forward. I don't. It's just another wrong side of the ball issue. So. Oh boy. Nothing like a Tester Hill, huh?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean. How fast is that heart beating right now? Are we gonna fan this on the side, or are we gonna just roll it into the corner?
I think she's going to play on the side. I mean, I like the corner for me to shoot. Preferably, I like shooting.
Yeah,
in the corner.
I can't tell the angle here, but I personally, unless it's a dead scratch, I'm rolling this sucker in.
Well, 5-4 and a race to 8 for the men's match. Paul Marquez is leading.
I'm sure Paul would have rather have got out there and been ahead 6-3 than. I mean,
Yeah.
I did it a couple times in the tournament. Instead of being up 6-3, it goes 5-4, and that's such a huge swing. In that spot, that's just.
Oh, yeah.
Holy mackerel!
Great shot. We're going to have a second set coming up here
Yep.
for the ladies. Well, there we go.
Well, Mr. Louie is over there watching his little student. I believe he played scotch with her, and that wasn't overly successful, but maybe it will be next time.
Yeah.
But I think he tutors a little bit, gives lessons on occasion to some of the women up in the Seattle area.
Well, her game's definitely pretty solid, you know. I mean, for winning the, Grand Masters,
Right.
On an
Right.
invite says a lot,
Yeah. not to take anything away, but a lot of the top women were not in the event.
Yeah, there was there was
Cindy Sleva didn't play. Liz Cole didn't play.
Yep, Liz
My
Cole
Scotch
didn't
partner Carissa had to
Yeah.
do some work, and so
Yeah, it was a small field, 8 players, I believe.
yeah,
right?
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
you know, she still really did good.
Yeah.
She was an invite because they didn't have enough players, and she jumped up and played, and
Yeah.
so she basically took the spot of Carissa because we took 2 days to get that Scotch done, and we played nonstop because we had to come through the loser's side. So Carissa had to not forfeit out, but get
Get
substituted
up her
for
spot,
the
right.
Grandmaster, and that's how she even got into it. So, and she did great. So,
Yeah.
and here she is doing it again. So she's having a good week.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Well, sports fans, what do we do here? Well,
They tried.
I like the idea.
Yeah,
I like the idea, putting
yeah.
the one down into the traffic and trying to get behind that 3 ball.
Yeah.
So let's see what Nick's got up his sleeve here. He didn't take much time to decide, so there must be something.
See?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
He's going to be buried behind some balls without a doubt here. More than likely, he's not going to like this next shot.
No,
He's going to be in jail. Pretty close, if not in jail. So he got over the shot too quick. He didn't really think about it. He wasn't very methodical, and he hit it weak, and he's going to pay for it. And at 5-4, I just think he should have really bared down on it.
I agree.
And it's more than likely it's going to cost him. Now Paul's going to have to deal with those balls tied up. But do you think about 3 fouling a guy here
I mean,
with those balls tied up like they are now?
yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I think
You could get angle on the 4 to go down and bump the 6 or the 8 out. So with the 4 ball there being the ball before the 6, I don't think you 3 foul a guy here. I think you run down to the 4 and then see where you're at and go that route. Paul's got other ideas here.
playing the 4 ball on the side.
If he's doing that, it's just,
I don't understand
it's dead.
it,
No,
but-
it's dead wrong. It's
Yeah.
dead wrong. Now, the 1 ball doesn't. See if you could make the 1 ball
Yeah.
and bump the 8,
Yeah, that's
Right?
what I was thinking.
because the 2's in a
Yeah.
pretty good spot.
Yeah. You could thin cut it, and the 7 would probably hold you for the 3. Should
Yeah.
be, you know?
Yeah.
I like that shot, to bump the 8 now off the 1.
Yeah, he's going to leave it all alone and just go around and use the 4 to,
Yeah.
like I originally thought.
And I'd play the 4 off the 9 ball and go into those balls.
Well, the 9's in a bad spot too,
Yeah.
but your main concern is the 6 afterwards, so you really
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
It's hard to do 3 things at once.
Yeah, because
You-
it
you're
could
gonna
go
have-
real bad.
You're gonna have to get Perkins.
Yeah.
But if he gets in the right spot
Yeah,
here, he
right
gets to
spot.
the middle of the table,
Yeah.
he can shoot the 4 off the 9, bump the 8 or the 6, and then the out's going to be a lot
Yeah,
easier.
unless he's going to come on the short side for the 6 and the other
Now,
corner. That's a possibility.
shooting it off the 9 now is
Yeah, it's
probably not an
yeah,
option.
not going to happen. Yeah.
He came up about 6 inches short, maybe 5.
So he's going to be basically drawing into the 8-6 and pushing the 6 down if he can do that.
I can't tell from this angle. We're going to find out in a sec.
Yeah, I
But
think
even if he does come off drawing, he's going to come hot into those balls. He could scratch.
Yeah, funny
I
things
don't.
can happen.
I don't like doing that. I would rather cinch the 4, come around and find an angle that you like to play another safety. But trying to run out from this spot, I'm not sure is going to work.
Yeah, he's hitting it with low left. He's going to go into him.
Well, he had a little better angle than I originally thought.
Yeah.
Again, it's hard to see from up here. The ladies are not done, I believe. They're going to be
Second set,
playing.
yeah.
They're going to be playing another set, right?
Yeah. We're going to go to the second set. They're taking a little break.
Both these situations are looking at possible double dips. And the answer to the first set for the men is no, it's the second. I guess that was already answered, so. And Paul could be in trouble here. He made a nope. He got away with it.
Yeah, getting shape on the 9 ball. He's got to come
Well,
on the
yeah,
other side of it, right?
yeah. He
He's gotta
overruled
draw
that one.
straight back. It's tricky.
Either way, this is a huge game. And
Yeah. He's okay.
he's going up table.
Got pretty good on this.
He hit that ball really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did.
I hate these shots, by the way. That tit and bumper on that side pocket is my worst enemy.
Yeah, I don't like the shot. I hate it. I never like.
Paul hit it really good.
Yeah.
He's kind of happy.
Yeah. 6-4.
6-4 instead of 5-5 is
Yeah. Huge.
mucho better. Hi, Suzanne. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, he's not gonna like this. Paul's still trying to figure out this magic rack break. Again, there's an art to it.
So you shoot straight at this one, you're just going to draw straight back pretty much?
Yeah, you see, I don't. He drew all the way back table. I think if he shoots it softer and just stops in the middle, if that one by chance goes on the side, he's shooting the 2 and he's dead out.
Yeah.
But and of course, he wasn't trying to draw all the way to the rail, but he's not used to breaking that soft, and he's hitting a little low, and he's trying to kill it, but it's just bouncing all the way back. But like I said, it's interesting playing with this magic rack and hitting it as soft as you're supposed to get an optimum break. It just doesn't feel natural. You're used to breaking anywhere from 80% to 100% on your breaks, not 15 to 30. So it makes it a whole new ball game. No, Suzanne, he can't sell that break cue. He just bought it. It's brand new. And Nick just laid down a pretty good safety here. He's going to test Paul's kicking ability. Now here's a instance where Paul can't kick this soft, because no matter where he hits that 3 on this kick, he's going to sell out.
So then you got to.
This is one of those where you have to know how hard to hit it. You can't just roll this. He's going to have to hit this hard and hope he gets fortunate wherever it goes. See, now that's just what I was talking about. No matter 99% of the places that ball was going to go is bad unless it goes in the pocket, which is low percentage. It's a mental error to hit it at that speed. And the other thing is, if he hits that harder, it might have crossed over and gone into this at the angle, it would have gone in this corner. Well, Nick should be out here, and that's going to make it 6-5, and he will be breaking. So if he can break and run, we're going to have a 6-6 tied match here. Nick, I've noticed that Nick is not adapting to the magic racks by shooting the soft break. He continues to break hard, which is more of a traditional break.
Yeah, and with the magic rack, you just don't need to do that. You just
No,
gotta
it's a proven fact that all over YouTube and the bar table championships and everything, that the pros are just tapping the head ball and they're running out like it's nothing. So, but I don't think Nick has played a lot with the rack, just like I haven't. But you got to learn quick. Not sure why he's taking so much time, but better to be safe than sorry, it looks like.
Six, 6-5.
Get out of here.
Catch him. See how fast. I don't know how long of a break the ladies are taking.
All right, sports fans, we got a doozy going here. Is that a relative of yours?
Yeah, he's hanging around.
Just hanging around? All right, if Nick can either break and run here or break and keep control of the table and play safe, we could have a 6-6 match.
How sweet is this, huh?
Here's that possible break and run. Now he's a little touchy here. He's got too much angle on this 2-ball. So I think he's going to have to hit this with some pace and bump that. I think he's going to have to bump that 9-ball. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell at this angle, but let's see. Whatever you do, you don't want to get hooked behind that 9-ball. Okay, there was plenty of angle to just barely bump it. As long as he gets good angle on this 5-ball, this rack's over. Should be fine. That was a good shot. Even if he wouldn't have come around far enough, he could have gone 3 rails and come back into it. If he draws too far up table, he's going to go down the other way, which would be a huge mistake. So he's looking good with the angles he picked here. All he needs to do is just stop his ball. Stop his ball, roll across to the other rail, and put the 9 in the side. Flinched a little bit on that one.
Yeah, we're going to be tied at 6-6.
Yeah, that's... I already announced that a minute ago. I said he was going to break and run.
Oh, yeah.
Now we got a dogfight here. You know, and this makes some of those mistakes when Paul was ahead 5-3, when he made a mistake and didn't run out to make it 6-3, that has contributed to this now being tied.
And he'll probably look back at this and probably watch it, and he'll probably end up seeing that, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, just when you look back and see those little things, you'd like to get them back. That's for sure.
Oh, ladies are starting their second setup.
All right.
So, have you got any action while you've been here? Any after hours, or just been so busy probably with the tournaments?
No,
right?
I mean I've been in every event to date,
Yeah.
and when they run you every 2 hours,
you just want to go to sleep, right?
well, like I said, a normal event,
Yeah.
when you're on the winner's side, you get a break. For some reason, they chose not to do that. They ran every event to the point match and played the point match in 2-hour intervals. So even if you're on the winner's side,
Yeah.
no
You're
breaks.
no
And if you're on the
breaks.
loser's side, guess what? No breaks either. So all these events, just like Paul, I mean, 13 and a half. Paul's been playing for 13 and a half hours today, straight.
Yeah.
Now, if he played some of the matches quicker than the time slot, he might have had 15 minutes here, maybe 20 there.
Yeah.
But, to play 13 to 15 hours straight
Oh, yeah,
for a week
yeah,
straight.
Yeah, that's
So,
brutal. Yeah, because we've been playing for a
Personally,
week
I have not tried to stay up and play sets or
Yeah.
anything like that because I've been going and trying to get some sleep so I'm
Yeah.
not burnt out the next day. So, and I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I didn't play like I felt I should this morning, and thusly, again, I'm sitting here instead of shooting. So,
now. He's grabbing the jump cue.
okay. Now, he had a shot earlier where he kicked and made a mistake, where he should have shot the jump cue, and this
Yeah,
one you're
this one,
supposed
I
to.
would kick,
This
yeah.
no,
Right?
no, I think you jump on this
Do you
one.
like to jump on this one?
Yeah. I don't like the kick.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Close to making the 9. How do you think Paul's going to
Nope.
play the 9?
Nope. Not a chance.
No.
If you try to draw into this 9 and either hang it or don't make it, and your
Yeah.
opponent runs out, you're going to want to
Yeah.
quit. Well, not quit the game, but you're going to want to beat yourself up big time. He's just going to roll this in, keep angle on the 2. He gets down to that 3, and then he's going to be shooting a 4-9 combo. So this is a 3-ball run and a combo.
Yeah.
So there we go.
He hit it at a nice speed.
Yep,
Nick
yep.
almost got out of his chair. He was ready to jaywalk.
He was. I think Paul cheated the pocket a little bit to
Yeah.
keep the angle he wanted.
Yeah, it was a great shot.
Mistake. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll be okay. Yeah, I think he can just roll it. I thought he might have gone too far, but I think he can roll it out somewhere close to the middle of the table and then just free roll that 4-9 combo. He could choose to not shoot the combo because he's natural to go play shape for the 4. We're going to find out which decision he made here in a sec. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
5 helped him out.
that works. We're on the hill.
It's fun.
I enjoy it sometimes.
Down after this one, I said after this set, you can take off for free. This one.
I enjoy commentating.
I appreciate
Some of the upper level
Yeah.
stuff. Whether it's Danny and Stan or Damien Pumpanic and stuff like that. It's enjoyable.
I appreciate it. You do a great job too.
Well, looks like Nick needs a break and run here or make a ball and keep control. I don't think he can lose this game. If he loses this game, I think he's in trouble. Don't you think?
Yeah,
First eight.
it's all over.
Bill Walton had a famous saying, world-class center for the Blazers. He made the comment one time. He says, well, if the other team scores more points than we do, they've got a good chance of winning the game.
Yeah. It's like,
So,
everybody's like, yeah, let that sink into your
yeah,
brain. You know?
can we think about that for a while,
Yeah.
Bill? Don't they win for sure? Not a
Yeah.
good chance. So he was Billy Walton was an interesting character. Well, there's decisions to be made here. Do you thin this too and leave it there and try to run down under the 9 ball or under the 5-6? It looks natural. It looks like you don't have to do anything. I actually think that's the best shot here. Banking this or comboing it or anything else, I think is way too reckless.
Yeah.
If that angle's there, and it looks like it's natural.
I like banking the deuce 2 rails down the table. If he can get past
And
the
hiding
3.
under the 3, that's a good option.
Yeah.
I think that's the one he might be choosing. No, he shot a much more aggressive. I did see that shot.
Yeah, but
And it's a big pocket
Yeah.
because the ball was there, which he shot it off it. So, like I said, he's an aggressive player. I'm not saying I wouldn't have banked that same shot, but he didn't even look at the other option.
Yeah.
I think he was looking at a combo or a bank, and I'm running out. But sometimes there's two different ways to
Style of a
do
player,
things.
right?
It's totally a style of a player.
Yeah, I mean, I would have played
Yeah.
safe there, being with my opponent on the hill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
He needs to hit this pretty good. Now he's going to have a little tester. I love it how you never miss a ball from the booth here.
Yeah, it's
you
true,
know,
right? We're always like, yeah,
you're always right.
yeah.
Every they're wrong, you're right. So as long as everybody listening knows that we don't make mistakes here, they just make them down there, then we're good.
Yeah.
So.
And it's all preference.
And any
it's a
mistakes
style
that
of
people
play.
saw me make this week on the streaming or anything, it was my twin brother. It wasn't
Yeah.
me. He doesn't play as good as I do. Oh boy, you might have hit this perfect. Oh, he did. I don't think that's what he was planning. I think he wanted to miss it. Now, if he doesn't feel that firing this in is the way to go, he obviously can possibly play shape, play a safety behind the 9. I don't think he'll even think about that, though. He's just deciding corner or side. Corner or side.
It's tough from the angle here. Which one he should go for.
Yeah, and some people shoot side pocket shots good, other people don't. I personally think he'll just cinch it in the corner, and he'll just let his cue ball slide over for the 7.
Yeah, I like that shot.
And I think he'll execute it just fine. Well, I was wrong again.
Yeah, well,
Paul's going to be jumping.
yeah, for sure. It's close to the pocket.
Now, this one's interesting. Because if he cinches this and just makes it,
I like rail first.
the ball's going to stop.
You like that?
It's really gutsy to just shoot jump shots into rails first.
Yeah.
You've really got to be a good jumper to get away with that. So let's.
And it could jump off the table too if you catch the rail right, on the right side of it.
Yeah, let's. He had angle. He had angle.
Don't do this to him after making that shot. That's
Wow.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
That,
That's a good shot.
No, he
Bad
had angle.
roll.
He had angle I didn't see.
Yeah.
From here. So no, he hit a real good shot. So if you're Nick here, do you keep angle on that 8 and go 3 rails, or do you go get straight and draw back? I think the percentage play is to draw back,
I
because
do
even
too.
if you only draw back 2 feet, that ball's still a hanger.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
go
it's-
3 rails and run long, you're on the
taking-
50-yard
yeah.
line, you're in trouble, and we've seen it
Yeah.
happen quite a
Yeah,
bit. So,
it happens.
especially with ball in hand, I think the play here is to just go get straight on that 8 and get yourself about 2 feet away. Anybody can draw the cue ball from 2 feet away. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I like getting straight, like you said. I prefer that.
Looks like he's not.
I
Looks
feel-
like he's doing something different. I would shoot a follow into that side, go over there to that side rail, and just a nice little draw shot and come back. But
Yeah, it's just preference. I like that. I think it's just a safer play, a safer route, and I mean just draw back, like you said, a few feet, 9.
now this one,
Good.
at this angle, it's really good. He's going to shoot this with just spin. So he's going to let spin create the speed here. If you watch this, he shouldn't be actually hitting this very hard. Because of the cut angle and everything else, all he's got to do is spin it, and it should come pretty much right where he wants. And that's called the finals and pressure. And that's the same reason why I would have followed, and gone
Yeah, I like that shot
the
a
other
lot
way.
better.
And I think maybe I was talking a little loud because I think Nick just gave me a glare. It's kind of hard to tell how much the players can hear us up here. So
Yeah, I
if,
don't know.
if I said something a little too loud, I do apologize, Nick.
And Debbie got the first game.
Debbie did?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't watching. All right, here's a big shot. He should make it. And he did.
Oh, nice shot. We
He
got
just
a
made
hill.
it exciting for the fans.
Awesome.
So,
Ball's breaking, huh?
yep.
Well,
Let's see if all that money he paid for that break
That's
cue
what
is
I'm
going to
saying.
pay off here, baby. He might have to jelly roll me. What do you think?
yeah, yeah.
Huh?
And if not, he might have to give you, you'll get it back at a discount.
I'm talking jelly.
Yeah.
See, because he traded in an old BK2
Uh-huh.
and some cash
All right.
to get into the new BK3. So, because always when a company makes a new model, you're supposed to buy it because it's better than the last
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Because everything,
course.
everything's better. And if you believe that theory in golf, since every driver for the last 25 years goes 10 yards farther than the last one, humans would be driving the ball off the tee about,
Yeah.
600 yards by
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
So I think the marketing is false. Oh, how do you like that? Oh, we're keeping this cue. 3 ball looks a little touchy. 3 to the 5, then to the 6. There's a little work to do here. So he's going to roll forward around the side pocket, and he's going to cinch. I'd have rolled farther forward.
Yeah, so I have a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, so you can see now you're going to have to power a ball. If you roll forward another foot, then you can just roll your cue ball, and you can roll it across table and play the speed. When you come off a rail like this,
Yeah.
let's see what he does. Again, the angle's hard to tell from here,
And
but
I'm
he's
gonna
hitting
tell you,
low and he's having to stiff this.
on a bar table, I'm so guilty of doing the same thing, of not
Okay,
really looking where I want to be.
See, I'm guessing that he wanted to come out for the side pocket, right? Unless I don't see things right.
I mean, he could cut this in the side, and the cue ball is going to go into the 8, and it might hold for him.
No,
You don't think so?
no, you. Only if you're mad at your backer.
Looking.
Your backer's going to dump you, and God knows whatever else in that spot. I think. I could be wrong. You could be right here. Maybe it's.
I mean,
Maybe at this angle it goes full into that 8. If it goes full into the 8, then that
Yeah.
might be the shot.
personally, I like shooting the corner better than the side.
He's going into the other corner. He's going to
Yeah.
hide behind that 5 ball. He's going to
Yeah.
shoot maybe a two-way shot. Watch
Yeah,
this.
just softly, right?
He's going to shoot it soft.
Nice.
Okay.
He wants him to get a ref on the shot.
A little gamesmanship here, sports fans. We're calling a ref, so I don't think this is blatant, but it's
Yeah,
it's borderline. But Paul's okay with it, and Nick just wants to make sure because it's Hill in the finals, so you can't fault him for calling a ref over. It does put pressure on that opposing player. Now Paul just got straight in, and so I thought he shot that shot a little quick.
Yeah, he did.
I really don't think I would have shot it that quick. I mean, in this situation and everything else, Paul in other games has gone over and had a water, chalked his hands, and mentally got ready for the next shot. He didn't do it on this shot. So let's see if he can power down table.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I know he'd like to have that shot he shot up in the corner back. And yes, calling the ref worked, but I think Paul should have just taken more time and just worked through it. So he
I mean, it was a good effort,
no, it's been a great match.
Yeah,
It really
it
has,
was.
but just those little mistakes at this upper level are going to cost you. Because I think if he takes more time on that 5 ball up in the corner, I don't think he runs into that 9.
Good tournament.
Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, Steve. You
Oh
did a
no,
great
it was
job.
it was a pleasure, and looks like we've got another match over here by the girls. So
Yeah, Jocelyn's down 1-0. Well, good job by Paul Marquez, second place finish. Thanks to Steve for joining me in the booth. Nick Kruger, who's the champion of the men's masters. Jocelyn's looking to tie this up 1-1. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. You guys are watching the Western BCA 9-ball championships. Jocelyn's going to be tying it up 1-1. Please check out our sponsors, QB Custom Cues and Volturi Q Cases. Be sure to support On the Rail TV. You can like us on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. The URLs are right on the bottom of the screen. Now let's get back to the action. you out there who have enjoyed the stream. I've been streaming all for a week now. And Saturday and Sundays are our last 2 days. Shoot a message to the Western BCA. You can go to westernbca.org and let them know that you enjoy the stream. Oh, scratch me, Debbie. Buddy. No good. No good, for sure. Yeah. I don't like that. Jingaloo likes to go by Jocelyn, so that's what I've been calling her. So Debbie's at the table. It's 1-1. This is the second set. Jocelyn won the first set, forcing it to the second set. Thanks, Suzanne. You're welcome. Jocelyn's looking to go up 2-1. Just these two balls.
Miss and Bohica. You need to come up, get your score sheet, get it filled out, let's get started.
Ooh, she didn't hit that hard enough. Got a tougher shot on the 9 than she would like, but I've seen her make tougher shots than this. Oh, this one does not fall. Well, Jocelyn's going to be breaking. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Jocelyn might play it safe here. Just roll up onto the 7 ball. That's not too bad. That's a good shot. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Please share the stream link. Let people know that we're here live. I probably will let the cameras run after hours in the room so you guys can sweat what's going on. And I've been going all day and caught a little cat nap in the intermission. I think I ate half a blueberry muffin at some point. So after this, straight to the cafe downstairs and gonna grab something to gorge on in my room. Jocelyn looks like she's got a natural angle. She just wants to have the right angle going off the 4 to get on the 6 ball. And that's what she's looking at now. That's one thing I like about her game, you know. I mean, with how I play, I shoot pretty quickly, and sometimes I'll make some unforced errors, you know. And like Steve was saying earlier, like just not taking some time to go around and look. And sometimes it really can cost you. But Jocelyn really takes her time and really studies the table. Might have gotten there. Misses this 9 ball, and Debbie's going to come to the table. And it's not the easiest of 9 balls, but I think she's fully capable of making this and going up 3-1. There you go, 3-1. You're watching the Western BCA 9-Ball Championships live from the Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino. This is On the Rail TV. Thanks to our sponsors, QB Custom Cues. Go to qbcustomcues.com and check them out. And Volturi Q Cases, luxury you can afford. If you type in Volturi Q Cases on Facebook, you can find them there. No, scratch on the break. Made 2 balls, and plus the cue ball. Yeah, Susanna, I believe you're right. She is a scrapper. She's has no give in her. And I don't know how long she's been playing for, but there's a lot of qualities that you see in her game that players that have been playing for 30 years, you know, probably longer than she's been alive, do not have, you know. And you know, all the execution will continue to improve. I'm not sure if she has plans on trying to become a professional pool player on the WPBA, but seems like she's really takes the game seriously. Debbie missed, but she missed good. The 4 is in a funny spot. I don't believe it does. I don't believe it goes in the side. She's just waiting for the gentleman next to her to vamoose. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. You know, you're talking about the WPBA in the chat. I'm really not quite sure what is going on with it. I know at one point in time it was really something that the men could have looked at and said, well, we need to do the same thing, but not now. men don't even have a professional tour, and it looks like the women might be soon to be without one too, because I don't even know how many events they have a year, or I don't really follow it too closely. Only one event each year since 2012. Wow, really? She hit that ball pretty good. Hung up there, and Debbie's going to come to the table with a nice open layout. She's been shooting very well, and throughout the tournament, just playing really, really solid pool. Background on Debbie is she's from Lakewood, Washington. She's the owner of Qtopia Billiards. And is the founder of Behind the Rock Tour. She's been playing for 35 years and played in the WPBA in 2005. She won the Masters Division BCA Regionals in 2013. So she's a very seasoned player. And she's about to take a 4-1 lead. Oh, 4-1 now. That's the score. Well, it looks like they're taking a break. Well, a good time to run a quick couple commercials, and we'll be right back.
Tell me, do you like to play for money? Rack 'em up. Tell me, do you like to play for money? Let's play some pool. What They Don't Want You to Know, Volume 2. Lenny and I really work hard on trying to send information to the public, because what that does is makes this game grow. And that's what I want to happen, and that's what I have had happen. I've noticed all these younger players, Justin Bergman, Josh Roberts, Danny Smith, they're all taking the game to another level. And they're taking what I do and putting a little spin on it into their own game. And that's what I really like to see, because through that generation comes the next generation, and in 20 years I'll probably be shaking my head on how these guys play this game. But I really work hard at this, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to learn more shots, the aggressive style, and the winning way to play the game. Power 1 Pocket 2, what they don't want you to know, get it now. Tell me, do you like it?
Well, guys, just waiting for the ladies to get back. Should be here soon. I'm hoping. I'm gonna be making a beeline out of here and straight to a bacon cheeseburger and some clam strips or something. Well, Jocelyn's about to break the balls. Nice break. This is a long shot here on the one ball. Jocelyn getting back for the two is going to be no prize. Yeah, in March it's going to be a 8-ball open, just like how they have the Chinook Winds Open 10-ball, and it will be $10,000 for first place for the 8-ball. It will be an open event, open to any player. Spread the word. Scratching the side. And Debbie's going to come to the tables wide open. Basically, she's going to draw off the 2 and play for this 3-5 combination, most likely. Here's some updates from the U.S. Open 9-ball. Dennis Orcolo beat Warren Kamko 11-4, and Francisco Bustamante lost to Mike DeShane 11-10. I've been following it and sweating it and betting it, and I mean, I want to say that I'm close to even in the betting, but I could be down a little bit. Shane Van Boening and Econopolis are going to be playing for the hot seat tomorrow. Sorry about that. Mike DeShane defeated, Mike DeShane defeated Bustamante. So Mike DeShane's got to play Dennis Orcolo tomorrow, and then you got Shane Van Boening and Econopolis for the hot seat. Well, looks like Jocelyn's gonna have a good chance to run out. She's got shot on the 6, and she'll probably just hit this with low right hand English and just slide up in the line that she's showing. There we go, 4-2. It's 9-ball, and Debbie's going to be on the hill first. Five to 2 now, racing to 6. But it's almost over. Then I can eat. I think I had like about a half a muffin today. So it was my own fault. I just didn't go out. I just rested in my room for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm kind of trapped here. That's all right though.
Still down there?
Nah, he's back in Phoenix. Yeah, he's back in Phoenix.
Did his wrist ever get taken care
Oh
of?
yeah, it's better. I mean, he beat Efren 2 weeks ago twice.
Oh,
Two
really?
sets, yeah. Like, so he's playing pretty good.
Good deal.
Just didn't really mess with him too bad, Kind of lucky, I guess. Could have been worse.
You ever see Doc Rice? You know Doc?
Yeah. I see him often. He comes in cold once in a while.
Next time we see him, tell him I said hey.
Yeah, I will for sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sounds good, buddy. Jocelyn's grabbing the extension here. She's hitting it too hard. It's going to sit in front of the side pocket. Debbie's going to be thrilled with this. She can roll this in and then come out towards the center. Have the three. All the balls will be open for her. She can win this Women's Masters Finals. Overdid it a little bit, but she can manage. She can feel it. She's most likely going to win the tournament if she can make this 4-ball and just get shape on the 6. Oh, she missed it. Oh, she didn't scratch though. So Jocelyn's going to come to the table. She's got a shot on the 4 in the corner. Thin cut, but still there. Tomorrow we'll probably be starting around 1 p.m. I'm guessing 1 p.m. And if Ken jumps in the chat and asks when are the B finals playing again, we're gonna have to ban him or something. Just to be honest with you, I have no idea when the men's B finals are playing. I didn't see anything on the bracket. Oh, Jocelyn Tough shot here on the 6. Long, and got a funny little angle going towards the side if you mishit it. So, looks like she's going forward with the cue ball, but forward to where? She's going to come out and get behind the 7 ball here. Needs to hit it with a nice stroke. Yeah. Good shot on the 6, but this is a real tough shot on the 7 ball. I'd almost consider playing safe here. You know, if you can hit this with a, you know, about a half ball hit with some right hand English and then bank it up. Maybe about a 3rd ball hit with some right hand English and get the cue ball back where it is and push the 7 down below the 9. You know, maybe you can use that 9 as cover. She looks very uncertain about. I've seen her lift up. Yeah, see, she's lifting. She normally doesn't really do that, and it's good that she's getting up. Get up and you reset. Know what you want to do before you get down on the ball, and you'll have much better results. Well, that might work. I mean, Debbie could. It's possible she can cut this in. Cue ball will be flying. It looks like she is cutting it. No, she played a safety. And I like that shot much better than going all out. Wow, nice shot from Debbie. This 9 ball, she will be the champion. Good match. Nice finish for Jocelyn. And good tournament for Debbie. I mean, she went through it undefeated until she met up with Jocelyn in the first set, and went hill, and you know, great tournament. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm guessing 1 p.m. Pacific, but if it's earlier, I'll put a message on Facebook, let you know. The fans are clearing out, and so am I. I'm going to go get some food. Much needed energy. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'll let the camera run on the room. I'll try to put it over on these tables where there's stuff going on. I'm going to pack it up. Thanks for tuning in on the RailTV.com.